the mulch and then the compost here that's breaking down. Oh yeah, looking good. Wintertime garden here. It's all looking fresh. Y'all, it is cold. December time. What is it, December 14th or 15th? Yeah, 14th. Man, can't believe it's the middle of December. When did that happen? My goodness. Y'all, I figured, you know, it's the middle of December. Let's talk about what we can be doing in our gardens in the middle of December, in the middle of the winter. So here are my top 5 things that I try to do in December, cold of winter. Depending on where you live, you know, it might not be that cold, but if you're in the North America area, odds are it's getting a little colder and your garden is going through some changes that we need to know what to do with this time. If you're getting antsy and you want to be outside, what can you do this time of year? Alright folks, number 1 of the 5 things I like to do in December is soil stewardship. Let's take care of the soil during the winter time. That's what I've been doing right behind me. You can see I've got these layers. I've got 1, 2, 3 layers of compost, and then I've got wood chips as the pathways, and all of this material is breaking down, decomposing during these cold months, and it's thick enough that it's insulated, so all those little microbes under there, they're not breaking down, they're not really working as hard as they would in the middle of the summer, but they're doing a good job. They're still turning this organic material into food for the springtime and to nutrients that the plants that I'll be planting can use to go crazy and grow like awesomeness. So number 1 would be to take care of your soil during this time. Add compost, add mulch, add wood chips, add what you can so that it can already start to decompose and break down. Number 2 is I really like to spend this time in December to take care of the tools that I have. You know, sharpen your tools. Get your tools and knock all the dirt off of them and scrub them down. Yeah, see, like this stuff, this kind of thing is what I'll be cleaning off. Just make sure it doesn't rust. Get all these guys cleaned up. Take care of your machinery if you have any engines. Get those filters out, clean those filters out, and just do maintenance on your tools to take care of the tools that you've got. If you do that, I mean, they're gonna last a lot longer. Take care of what I've got. There's a story of Abraham Lincoln, how he said, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I'll spend 4 sharpening the axe. Usually doesn't take 4 hours to sharpen an axe, but the principle stands that we should be diligent to take care of the tools and the resources we have so that those can be most effective when we need to use them, especially in the springtime. December is also a really good time to find the seeds that you want to use. If you're not saving your own seeds back, it's time to get new seeds. I prefer heirloom seeds personally, just to be able to save back my own seed. Also, I know that the quality of those seeds is going to be not really messed with as far as genetics go. But yeah, use this time to do your research, find the seeds that you want to be using in the springtime, and get them now. Because a lot of times what happens is, especially this year with the virus and everything being crazy, a lot of the seeds have already been bought up. So if you can kind of get in early, get in early now before people are even thinking about springtime. There's always that spring rush around like February, March. People are getting spring fever, they want to get outside and they're buying all the seeds they can. But right now people are kind of thinking about the holidays, thinking about Christmas time, and they're not really thinking about gardening. So if you can get the seeds now, there's probably going to be more access to the seeds you actually want. So do your shopping now. You could even give a little Christmas gift to yourself of seeds. So that was number 3, would be seeds. Get your seeds now. Number 4 would be plant your shrubs and trees. Around here in Tennessee, we really don't have like a really tough winter time. It's just kind of more of a mild winter time. Sometimes it gets colder, but around here it's not that bad. Where you're at, it might be pretty rough. Like it might be so cold that you don't really want to plant any shrubs or trees during this time. But around here in Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee, it's a good time to continue to keep on planting, figure out the shrubs, bushes, trees, fruit trees, berry bushes that you want to plant. Get those out there, plant them, put mulch around them for insulation, and they'll be set to take off, boom, in the springtime. And number 5, last but not least, is to have a winter garden. I have got a winter garden here. I've got these kale that are growing still. I've got collards. I don't know if you can see them, but I got collards right there. and had romaine lettuce and Swiss chard. The romaine lettuce and Swiss chard have gotten hit by the cold. If I had row covers, if I had plastic covers, then I would continue the season all the way through. I just didn't have that. There are plenty of options of things to grow in the wintertime. Even if you're far up north, there's different options of very hardy plants. And maybe I'll do a video on that, of like the top 10, you know, cold hardy plants to grow in the wintertime. But for now, just know that there are things that you can be growing, even planting right now, that are very hardy, and you can keep on harvesting. A lot of times though, for a winter garden, you have to start that back in the fall. But there are also things you can grow inside, like hydroponics and things like that. But yeah, for the most part, that's number 5. And yeah, y'all just keep on keeping on. It's been a good time chatting with you today. Hope you have a good day. Those are 5 things you can do in the winter in December. Y'all have a good time getting ready for the holidays, and I'll catch you next time tomorrow. See ya.